Hi, I'm Abby. I brought the cocoa powder. I'm Jalissa. I brought the waffle cones.
Hi, I'm Mira and I brought the chocolate syrup.
Hi, I'm Nelia and bring the sprinkles.
Hi, I'm Z and I brought the scoops.
Hi, I'm Kirsha and I brought the sugar.
Hi, I'm Chef Sean Kuylen and I brought the chocolate stout. This is Belikin Chocolate Food, the Ice Cream Shoppe. This is Belikin Chocolate Food. Today with the talk ice cream. Where we there? We're there at Eve Street. You remember Scoops? Why, look here. We're at the original location with the original Scoops, with the original recipe, and the daughter of the father that started this whole thing. We're here with Molly. Thank you for having me, darling.
Hey, thank you for joining me.
And talk to me. Ice cream. How this all started?
Well, obviously my dad started it 1983, and we are just keeping tradition alive. I moved back to Belize 13 years ago and kept going to the store, going to the market, finding, I don't know, hardware store, and people are like, are you going to open an ice cream shop? Is Scoop's coming back? And I'm like, well, okay, the ice cream shop it is. I'll do it.
So you gone from Scoops to now Ice Cream Shoppe. But you said it in a cursive, they need Shoppe. That's how the people name. So the shop.
It's the shop.
So you just rebranded with the original recipe?
Original recipe. I even brought the original ice cream team that my dad had to teach me everything. I went up to meet him. He gave me all his secrets. Did a bit of training on the machines and yeah.
So back then, your dad did it in a garage? Tell me about that.
Yes. It was a small operation in the garage, moved into this exact location. He had one dipping cabinet.
Wow.
And the booth set up. So when I moved back and reopened, I wanted to recreate that same experience for the customers and the same vibe.
Wicked.
We have kind of exploded it a little bit and made 24 flavors instead of 12, and just added to the recipe list big time.
That's what I was going to. Listen, they got a famous place in the States there, Baskin Robbins, and they got how much? 31 flavor. We got 24 plus more. Yeah. Because if I ask you how many flavors you made,
I stopped counting at 400. So
Mother Rasta, cheers for that. 400 flavors. But Molly, what I love about you, because okay, you know I love all things Belizean, people, food culture, and especially you who make ice cream from Belizean products. Look here, she make from black Ricardo. Look, Dukuno flavor, sour sap, sea salt, caramel. What else? Give me some more things Belizean. Rice and beans.
I think some rice and beans.
Oh,
yeah.
the Rasta, you take coconut milk with beans and make it into ice cream flavor.
Wangla, we've done so many.
Wangla,
So
all Belizean things. You go to the market.
It's so easy to get inspired here. You just walk around the market anywhere.
Seasonal.
Yeah.
But guess what in the season this month? Chocolate. And you know what that make? Chocolate and Belikin, they got crazy man, they know that Michael. He take the chocolate and he put it in our stout, two of my loves. Have you ever played with something with chocolate stout?
Love chocolate stout.
Yes.
I wait for it. It's like is chocolate stout out yet? And
yes,
then
it is my favorite.
we have a new flavor coming out. Big People S'mores or chocolate.
Big Pepper S'mores. I love it. Big Pepper S'mores. So what are the Big Pepper S'mores? You want to make that for me today?
We will be making the chocolate stout s'mores.
I like the next name, man. The Big Pepper.
Big People S'mores.
I like the Big Pepper S'mores.
Well, it's s'more because we make a s'mores, but this is s'mores for big people.
Yes.
So, when you're making ice cream, you can't just add beer and just make exactly what it says. You can't take Wangla, for example, and throw it into ice cream because you'll break your teeth.
Oh,
so you have to come up with ways.
Almost.
Exactly. And so with Big People S'mores, we use the chocolate stout. We boil it down, add just a little bit more chocolate to get that like campfire-y chocolate flavor. The stout gives it that bitter taste, just like it just came off of the campfire.
Yeah.
And then some marshmallow, some candied graham crackers, and extra touch of chocolate syrup. So
wow,
it's a rich ice cream, but it's
rich,
one of my favorite. Yeah. We use a vanilla base, so you think like s'mores that we're gonna put a chocolate ice cream together, but no, we want to use the local Belize chocolate, Belizean chocolate stout, and Belize cacao nibs. Oh, we put that in for that just a little bit of crunch, you know, with the graham crackers, just to add an extra element.
My goodness. And then you serve this up. Back in the days, they put it here in a boring cup, but you don't use cup like this place. Yes, you can get it in a cup if you want. But I see them girl back there just now, they smoke, they go up. Talk to me about the cone.
The cones.
Is that
We make
handmade?
cones every day in this ice cream shop. All day long, they're just rolling waffle cones.
And then I noticed she's pouring it on this nice griddle waffle machine.
Yep.
And this thing when you turn it pan, man, it look like what high-tech metate way. Look like the dinner light make this thing here. And bam, you have a waffle cone.
Yeah. This is not my area of expertise, but I will say that there are experts in this building that just make them all
Wicked. But you know what's wrong with this cone? You know got no
No, I-
product. Can we get, you think we could try this chocolate stuffed ice cream?
all day. Yes. Well,
Please.
what else did you like?
Girls, can I get an ice cream? I feel like I picked me, Molly. Thank you so much. Man, cheers. Big pepper s'mores. You like?
A lot going on, huh?
The graham cracker, the crunch, the cocoa nib. Way back there, you know?
That stout
The
finish,
stout.
huh?
The stout finish. My goodness. And of course, the homemade waffle cone, crunchy. You hear that? Oh. My goodness. I can't tell you how much I love it because although, you know, I don't pick me, I love stout. Like that's my favorite drink. And you put it together in our cup, in our cone, with chocolate. Ay, ay, ay. So, what's the difference between vanilla and French vanilla? I always wanted to know that, you know.
Classic. Vanilla is without eggs, and French vanilla is a custard-based ice cream with eggs in it.
That's different?
Yep.
My goodness. There you have it. This is Belikin. Breakfast Park Food.